Hi chosen ones, hi divine light beings, hi gods and goddesses. Welcome to the channel Yoniverse, the channel that will help you uplift your innerverse and your universe within. It's all about the new moon that is taking place tomorrow, and this new moon is all in the sign of Scorpio. So on the 15th of October, which will be Sunday, we are having this beautiful new moon in Scorpio. And like I already explained in some of my other content that I made about the new moon, that for me, the new moon is, let's say, when some people call it the waxing crescent moon, but for the ancient ones that used to practice their rituals, that used to practice spirituality, which existed before this whole religion thing had come into place by, let's not go too deep into that, by who it had been put into place, because the content is not about that. But before religion, there was spirituality. And during these times, the ancient ones used the waxing crescent moon as the new moon. So that means that when you see the first silver light that is coming through, that is visible for us to see, that is what they call the new moon. So let's say the dark moon, when you cannot see the moon at all, that would be the dark moon. But nowadays, in new age, people tend to call the dark moon the new moon, and the new moon the waxing crescent moon. So for me, the new moon is when you can see the first silver lightning on the moon. And that will be the 15th of October, like I already said. So the new moon will be in Scorpio, a water sign. Water signs are all about their emotions. They feel their emotions very deeply. So this new moon will also be about emotions, about introspection, about going deep within yourself, in your inner self, your universe within, to see what are the things that you have to work on, see what are the things that you need to release, the things that you have to maybe process, metabolize, and release. So what are the things that you need to work on? And new moons are all about new beginnings. So the door is opening for new beginnings. What are the things that you want to transform? What are the things that you want to change within yourself? Because change always starts within, and then it has to express itself on the outside. When somebody is having like positive experience within their inner self, within their inner transformation, you're also gonna see it shine on the outside. So that's always important when it comes to new moons and new beginnings. And Scorpio, like I already said, it's a water sign. It's about the emotions. Scorpio is a sign that they are very sure of themselves. So they don't need approval of anybody else to be their unique, authentic self. So it's this new moon, you just have to embody that. But before you can embody that fully, this new moon is asking you to take a time to rest and reset. Rest and reset before our energy and activity begins to rise again. So before you cannot fully be charged to activate energy and activity, for them to rise. You have to rest and reset yourself. So that is important to know when it comes to the new moon in Scorpio. Connect with the moon. Moon phases, all the phases of the moon are extremely important to connect with them. It's also important to know what the phases, what is significant, what they symbolize, what are all the phases of the moon, and how do you feel when you have a certain phase of the moon, because all the moon phases tend to connect to our emotions. So every phase has its unique way of dealing with us. Yeah. So connect with the moon when we align our energy to the rhythms of the moon, instead of fighting it, instead of fighting the flow that we have to be in. Yeah. The natural celestial flow. So instead of fighting that, everything seems to fall into place when you're not fighting something and just going with the flow, with the flow of water, just going with that flow. And, it feels easy then, it is natural, and it's just meant to be. So that is how you will embody this flow of movement, and just don't fight it. The lows, because you're going with this flow of energy, this flow of just embodying whatever is happening in this time of the new moon. Then the lows that you're gonna have maybe in life, or the lows that you're gonna feel so low because they will not feel so low because you're going with the flow and you're honoring what your spirit wants. And the highs are gonna feel higher because you are ready for whatever is coming. You are ready for the higher feelings. You are ready for the highs, and when they come, you are ready for it. So it's gonna feel even better, it's gonna feel even more powerful when you just go with this flow. Be ready for an amazing destiny and very important synchronicities to become your everyday reality, because you are the co-creator of your own reality. So when you are flowing, you can co-create your reality much better. And everything starts within the mind. So if your mind is flowing, is just letting things happening, like they say, life is not happening to you, but it's responding to you. So everything that you try to fight is going to respond to you in a certain type of way. Instead of fighting and flowing and finding solutions for let's say things that may appear or happen in your life, and finding solutions for it, that means you're flowing with it, but you're learning from it, so it becomes more easy to flow with whatever happens in your life. So with the new moon in Scorpio, your energy, it's good to activate your solar plexus. So with this new moon, I don't know why I want to say full moon constantly, but the new moon in Scorpio, with this energy, it's good to work on your solar plexus. And with aromatherapy, for instance, essential oils also incense, you know, you can use. That's also aromatherapy. um it will help to activate and to like ground you, make you feel at ease, make you feel at peace, to just reset yourself and rest and go within. So the aromatherapies that you can use for this are cedarwood, lemongrass, lemon, ginger, and cloves are very good oils that you can use as aromatherapy. And you can also, you know, buy these essential oils to rub on one's body. That's also very soothing and very good um, for the mind, for, you know, for our spirit. So Scorpio new moon is asking you to be true and loyal to yourself, also to other people, but it is very essential and very important that you are loyal to yourself and true to yourself, and always connect to yourself. Yeah, that's extremely important. Stand in your beliefs. Don't crave anybody else their approval. You are your own unique authentic self, and that is like a very important for when it comes to growth, when you are on your spiritual journey, understanding that you have to go within, you have to do some introspection, um, so that you can emotionally transform, expand, you know, and also give your brain a chance to process everything and to release whatever it is you need to release. Because every changes that we go through, or every changes that we allow within ourselves, has to start within our brain. So our brain has to send signals throughout the body that there are certain changes that you are undergoing, and um, your brain has to do the transformation at first. The first, let's say, organ that has to um, do the transformation, do the changes within. So be honest to yourself and be ambitious. You know, it's time for introspection, like I already said. I say it again because it is extremely important when it comes to the new moon, to really, really dive deep within and connect with yourself. Release, you know, whatever is no longer serving you. Meditate, set your intentions for the next month. And then we, you know, there is like I already said, your brain, it is extremely important to connect to your higher self, and your higher self is within your brain. So to connect, to help your brain to be more stable, to be more active, while you want to activate it, you know, to connect to the higher self, you can use some sound healing. And sound healing like binaural beats are very good. 528 hertz solfeggio sound frequency are also very good on this day of the new moon in Scorpio. Yeah, and you know, these hertz frequency, music and sound are very important for our brain. So it will, and you know, it will enhance the brain. It will let your brain expand, grow, so that you can now receive new information and know what to do with it. It's extremely important for activating, you know, the pineal gland. And it's also important when you want to ground yourself at times, and maybe you cannot go outside. You can also do it with music. You know, music is extremely important. And music is like the key for the spirit. Yeah. Affirmations that we also can use on this new moon in Scorpio is, for example, and when you do these affirmations, it would be nice if you go in front of the mirror and then you do your affirmations in front of the mirror. And why am I saying that? Because mirrors are portals, and these portals can help you transform your dreams, goals into your own reality, because there are portals, so they can open a way for you to now achieve your goals and dreams much faster. And they, because you're speaking to this mirror, you're mirroring yourself, you're seeing your reflection in the mirror, and you're saying this to yourself. So by saying it in the mirror and constantly, like maybe every day you do it, like what is it, 10 seconds, you're saying that to yourself in the mirror. Now it's becoming your reality. Yeah. So the affirmations that you can use, for example, are: I am capable, I am great, I do, I have a purpose in life, I am extremely powerful. Yeah. These are you have more affirmations that you can use, but I just said, okay, I'm just gonna name a few, but there are a lot more affirmations that you can use. Make your own affirmations, that will flow much easier when you are saying them, saying them in the mirror. Crystals that you can that can help you with grounding on this new moon in Scorpio day is red jasper, smoky quartz, black tourmaline, and tiger eye. These are extremely powerful crystals that one can use. And this is what I had for the new moon in Scorpio. I already made a video that I talked about the solar eclipse, and that's also extremely powerful, and that this weekend of the 14th and the 15th of October is extremely powerful weekend that you can really use to activate the pineal gland, etc., etc. So this is my content for the new moon in Scorpio, and I'm gonna say thank you for watching, and have a peaceful, blissful, and very powerful day.